Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing part 4, week 4 of the Plan a Happy Life book club. And this book was written by Stephanie Fleming. So I have my book, I have the 2 sticker books that go along with it, as well as this Squad Goals Happy Notes that I have been using for my Plan a Happy Life book club journey. So let's get started. So for part 3, I had been doing this daily, daily thing just to kind of plan and have my purpose and just make sure that I was being persistent and positive. So this was quite helpful for those particular days, but I have to admit that the 27th, which was a Saturday, I did not do this. Wasn't it Saturday, the 27th? No, it was a Sunday. It was really kind of, oh, I know why I didn't do it on the 27th, because my husband and I got up in the morning and we went away for the day. So that was quite nice. So I didn't need a list. So what I'm gonna do is just adhere these 2 pages together so that when I turn the page from the 26th, it'll just jump right into part 4. And part 4, Living Happy. Chapter 10, Balance and Boundaries. So add that. I still have a couple of leaves left. This was from the Flowers book. I love using up sheets. And this is Balance and Boundaries. So let's get this guy. And let's use a colorful box. There we go, chapter 10. All right, now I'm going to read and answer the questions. Alrighty, so from chapter 10, I've got my non-negotiables and I've got my healthy habit, or my new habit. Maybe I should label that, new habit. I mean, I do clean, but I feel like I'm a little out of sync because of, well, you know, my injuries. So I got to get back on track. So chapter 11, be present. Let's find a new sticker. So in my flowers rather, I have these. Ooh, that's a good one. That's gonna take up way too much space. Let's stick with some leaves. I'm just gonna take this leaf because there's a lot of leafage here. And put this guy back. I have a book organizer over here off to my side. And let's get a box. Since I did purple, let's see. Let's do a bright, how about this bright purple? Just to kind of show I'm moving. And this is chapter 11. Be present. Pull that title sticker. This is actually one of my goals. So all right. So let's get reading. Okay, chapter 12. So let's go back to those flowers again. I feel like I'm doing leaves. So I kind of want to stick with the whole leaf idea. So I don't want to use all my leaves. So I have a big one and a couple little ones. I know I can use those in a spread. Maybe we'll go to this spread. Let's take this one. And let's take a flower too. And let's use a pink box. Let's use this little guy. And this is chapter 12. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. And this chapter is Celebrate and Savor. All right. So I want to pause because this section reminds me of a book I've shared with you a couple of times. Let me go grab it. It's this book here, a book that takes time. And I've shared this book with you, I think in part 1, but I'm not super far because I want to make sure that each of these lessons sinks in. And kind of like with taking the time to go through this book as well, I just want to make sure some things I do and already, and other things are, I think, good ideas and I want to do them frequently. But in one of the chapters here, it was earlier, here it is, it was talking about creating a beautiful moments jar. And I'm actually not doing a jar because I want to be able to see it. So what I've been doing is I've been writing down my beautiful moments, and I stuck them in this little thingy here. I actually have a few that I've been writing on and haven't glued in yet. So I will be doing that. And I think I will add this page, you know, here to my happy book. So maybe I'll just add that, my beautiful moments thing. How do I want to write that? I want it to be pretty. I think I want a different pen. Plus, not only do I do beautiful moments, I do a gratitude journal. So, those are things I do to celebrate and savor. I wonder if there's any like confettis or anything in here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Do that. And I do that. Let's see what other ideas we could have. See, I do memory keeping. So there we go. I'm going to add that as well to my list. I'm going to keep on going. Oh, this is a good idea. You know where this is a great idea? This is good here, but in my classic happy planner, I made myself a list for 2020, and I added all the birthdays of all my family and friends and whomever that we celebrate. And I actually need to transfer this to my 2021 calendar, my 2021 planner. And I was actually thinking about using the perpetual list for that. But to be honest, it's fun to make a new one, huh? So instead of jotting it here, let's jot it in our planner, my planner. I'm going to take a moment and jot it in my planner. So let me make some space. So here is my 2021, one of my 2021 planners. I actually have the Big Squad Goals planner I want to use. You know what, while I'm here, let's write in my name. I'm gonna lift this up so that my hand can rest. And here we go. So let's get the birthdays in. I think I will use a calligrapher, and I'm going to use a 1.0. My mom's birthday is January 1st, and this year she will be 75. 14th is Jenny. Okay, so I have my list of all my people all set. Wow, that was a really good book. I'm glad that I purchased it. I'm going to tuck this in here nicely because I'm going to send this, to my daughter for her to enjoy as well. And that's it. Wowee. Okay, well, I actually need to get caught up on my memory keeping. So I think I'm going to spend some time doing that. And what have I got here? Those. So I think what I might do is just pull this out, slip this in, and then that way my next divider for whatever I plan to do. And this is my Plan a Happy Life from September. You know what I think I'm going to do? I am going to do Living Happy, but I want it to fit. I'm going to take Living Happy. These are the different sections. And I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to double layer it. And put that there. And that way I have it to refer to again and again. I do want to work on adding my beautiful moments to here. And I have more to do, and I'll just keep adding them as I go. Well, thanks so much for joining me on my Plan a Happy Life journey. Leave a comment below and let me know, what is something you are taking away from reading this book? If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.